thing that came to my mind when I decided to talk about comedy is this picture. So everyone knows where this picture comes from, right? It comes from
Batman. Batman.
Yeah, from Batman. Joker in Batman. Yeah, it's his line.
That's Dark Knight.
Yeah, his famous line. Why so serious? But
It's a criminal all of me.
I like this one. I like this one.
okay. So I know. This Friends probably is the most popular comedy in Taiwan, right? And I can see many of you are fans of Friends, and me myself is one of fans, and I had a good time in watching them. And I heard I think I saw Irish Post saying that they're going to reshoot it in 2014. I don't know whether it will be on telly or in cinema, but anyway, I'm very excited about it.
With the same director?
I'm not sure.
Yes.
They have to. Otherwise, no one.
Of course.
Like 20 years older.
So do you actually watch this?
Yes, yeah, me too.
Okay. Because I call that smarter because I think it's too difficult for me to understand what they're saying.
Read Chinese and say everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you wouldn't understand some of that even if you read Chinese.
Yeah.
Too many physics.
Yes.
But you are a business major, so you understand.
Yeah, because when I was back in UK and I was watching this with my roommates and I was have to explain those physics. Like it was double effect and stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
Never mind. Penny is hard.
Yeah.
Like she's better than. Yeah. She's
Well, fortunately,
the middle one. Penny.
Penny.
She's only hard in the
Oh, you
first.
know what?
Yeah.
No, she's
I
getting
think
very
she's hard in the first, but afterwards like she gains
stronger.
a little bit weight.
That's typical.
Typical.
That's typical for Western girls. Yeah, as they're getting older.
Don't discriminate. Okay?
No, I don't. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I like people.
Yeah. So the Big Bang Theory. They are academically genius, but they are socially retarded.
Yes.
So yeah. But anyway, although I don't understand much of their conversation, but I can still get some fun out of it.
Bazinga.
And what about other countries? In the UK, do they have comedies? Yes, they do have comedies, and in fact, loads of them. The first one I'm going to talk about is the IT crowd. Yeah, the IT crowd. It's about a couple of nerds working in an IT department, and that's how they look like. That's what they look like in the show, and that's what they look like in their real lives. And I'm going to play a short video for you to get you started. Yeah, the IT crowd.
It's kind of like the UK version of Big Bang Theory.
You know what?
It's kind of like the UK version of Big Bang Theory.
Oh yeah, kind of. Yeah. Also socially retarded.
The hot girl with nerds.
Oh, I see.
The
Thank
hot
you.
girl is the nurse.
What?
Nerd.
Yeah, it's the supervisor. Oh, okay. Well, not so kind of hot in the UK standards. I thought
I see what you mean.
Fire! Let's see what we have here. Stand upright. Now I'll read it. Not me. I am a giddy goat. Remove safety clip.
Don't look at my feet!
Fire. Fire. Aim nozzle at base of fire. That is typical. Why have they done that? I'll just put this over here with the rest of the fire. Hello? Is this the emergency services? Then which country am I speaking to? Hello? Hello? I know. Yes. Subject, fire. Dear Sir stroke Madam, I'm writing to inform you of a fire which has broken out at the premises of... No, that's too formal. Dear Sir stroke Madam, fire! Exclamation mark. Fire! Exclamation mark. Help me! Exclamation mark. 123 Camden Road. Looking forward to hearing from you. All the best, Maurice Moss.
Okay, that's it. Okay, that's one of the, they say, most moment, because the guy is called most. He always do something that people don't expect. Okay, so what am I going to do? Where's my, okay. Right, okay. The next one. It's in between us. It's about British teenagers. So what do British teenagers do? They normally drinking and partying and trying to get laid. If you know get laid, what get laid means trying to find someone to have sex. And that's it. It's all about. But honestly, I learned a lot from this show because I learned how to swear. It's full of swear. So mind you, it's not your family happy hour program. So you had better watch it yourself alone. And this guy. The one on the right, his name is Simon. I still remember I saw his balls out while I was having my dinner. Fortunately, I wasn't eating something like meatballs or something. But if you are interested in what his balls look like, you can go on YouTube and search in between Simon balls out. You'll find it. I'm surprised they still allow that kind of video on YouTube. Alright, okay, what I really want to talk about today is panel shows. It's another form of comedies. So what's panel show? There's a panel, of course, and there's a host and a group of guests who are called panelists. And they get together, talk about something interesting, or they play some games. And this one is one of my favorites. And the guy in the middle is Rob Wyden. He plays the host, and the guests are divided into two teams. One is led by David Mitchell, the man on the left, and the other one is led by Lee Mack, the man on the left, on the right. And I think Dimitri had introduced this game to you before, and just let me recap what the rule is. It's just one reads out the statement of on a card in front of him, and it's up to the facing team to tell whether he was talking the truth or a lie. Right, so I also get a video for you. In the video, the female comedian Miranda House claimed that she used to have an imaginary friend.
One of my best friends at school was a little man I'd made from a slice of toast that I always kept in my bag.
Yes, true. Yes, that's true.
What was his name?
Tim.
Tim Toes.
In the toast man.
How did you make him?
I cut him. I actually
With
fixed
scissors?
him myself.
Scissors or a knife?
Scissors.
Scissors. We got a piece of toast, brown or white?
Brown.
Brown toast. Was he buttered?
No, he wasn't buttered. That would be stupid, David.
You make yourself a piece of toast, you butter it unthinkingly before, oh no, that was the one I was going to cut out. Now, unfortunately, I buttered my friend, but my friend will be more buttery, which is... The fats in the butter would help preserve the friend from the mould, which will otherwise develop, which is going to be the central part of my next question. How long did Tim last before he rotted? How do you feel when you saw Tim, who you
I stopped
created,
listening
rotting?
about 10 minutes ago. What are you asking me?
I'm asking, what happened about the rotting of Tim?
I don't remember a rotting.
How old were you when you made him?
7 or 8.
And how old were you when you stopped being interested in Tim?
29.
What did he do to?
Did you never have an imaginary friend who's just...
This wasn't an imaginary friend. This is a friend that just happens to be made out of a piece of toast.
Did you make him, in your own image?
I do remember designing big legs because I wanted him to be a fast runner like what I was.
So where did Tim sleep?
In the toaster?
How did Tim sleep?
That's the show. Okay, next one I'm going to talk about. Next show I'm going to talk about is 8 out of 10 cats. The rule of the guy in the middle is genius. He's what's his name? I can't remember. Oh yeah, Jimmy Carr. Yeah, Jimmy Carr plays a host, and the guests are divided into two teams, and one is led by the guy on the left, Sean Locke, and the other is led by John Richardson, the guy on the right. So basically how they play the game. Before the show starts, they do a survey on audience in the studio, asking them what's the most popular news over the last week, and then in the show the two teams have to guess what are the top 3 most popular news. Yeah, because I also have a video for you, but the video was a long time ago, and because it's about news, so I need to tell you some news, which is not new. The first thing I'm going to, the first news they are going to talk about is horsemeat scandal that happened in early 2013. It was revealed that many beef products like burgers, sausage, lasagna in supermarkets are actually contain horsemeat, which is a huge story for British people. So.
Lovely and enjoyed it in France. Yeah, it was on the menu, and I was like, I hate horses. I'm petrified of horses. I've got a horse story, but I don't know.
What do you mean you've got a horse? Yeah, I've got a horse.
Okay, so when I was 12, my school trip was to London, and we went to see. I think it's called the Queen's Guards, where they're on horses and the thing. And so all of my classmates were stroking the horse, and then I went to go and stroke the horse, and the man kicked me and said, "Piss off, you black bitch," and made the horse, and then the horse went in front of me.
Sorry, can I just clarify, was it the horse that said that? Racist horse, then. Well, how weird would you feel about that if there was a talking horse? Wow, this is magical, this is amazing. Why he's a racist? Oh.
It was like, I'm older than racism, it's not a problem. He got sacked, so it's fine. Honestly, I'm absolutely fine.
You've forgiven a racist, but not a horse. No, I think you make a very good point. Grind them up, put them in a burger. The problem with me.
Yeah, that's they were talking about horsemeat scandal, and thank you. Yeah, and the next one, the next video I'm going to play is still them talking about another news happened last year. It was I don't know if you remember, the Pope resigned last year. Yeah, the Pope resigned. Yeah, it's quite big. It's on the article. Oh yeah, you think it's one of the most impressive news of last year. Okay, but what I found interesting is they somehow deviate their way into talking about royal families, specifically Kate Middleton and Prince William.
Should be talking about this weekend.
Surely the Pope?
Surely the Pope. This is a huge story, isn't it?
Well, the Pope sort of woke up on...
So I think it should better close it and reopen it again.
John Smith, what else have the nation been talking about this weekend?
Surely the Pope?
Surely the Pope. This is a huge story, isn't it?
Well, the Pope sort of woke up on Monday and thought, oh, gosh, I'll go to work.
Well, in fairness, he doesn't have to be at work till Sunday.
Because the week that did it, I think he had to write 1 million Valentine's cards to all the nuns.
God was not happy at all about this, was he?
No, did you see the lightning one?
So this is a picture of the Vatican 12 hours after the Pope resigned. If the church had any sense, they would have a news story after that saying there was a nun in there doing some paperwork and she's pregnant now.
Always start old.
Well, they're talking about the Ghanaian Cardinal Peter Turkson being the next pope. That's him with Chris Hume. You can see Chris Hume's asking him to take a few points for him.
What I want to know is, if we're going to have a black pope, when are we going to have a black queen? No talk of a black queen.
Keep an eye on Kate Newton.
I don't know what that
Maybe her baby is going to be black. It's probably not.
He's not elected, is it? No, that's a serious answer.
That's what makes it weird that people choose the Pope. Shouldn't it be someone who something magical has happened to? You know, like you got Jesus, like he was the guy because you know you knew. No, I'm just saying, you know that he was chosen by God because he's done magic things. It should more.
So you think what? Paul Daniels? Who are you?
Paul Daniel is a magician.
Let's have a look and see if the Pope's up there. Yes, the Pope has resigned. He's going to be difficult to replace. Where are we going to find another paedophile apologist who's also a Nazi?
Pretty bold.
Okay.
Can I just do a little disclaimer? Can we just make sure we don't put the bit about me talking about she might have a black baby? I'm really scared of the Royal Family.
Are you genuinely scared of the Royal Family?
I'm just scared that they can kill you, they can organise.
Once a decade they do one of their own.
If Kate Middleton has a white baby, they'll just ignore you. If she has a black baby, they'll have their own problems to deal with.
The main worry is not if it's black, it's whether it's ginger.
You know what he means is ginger means someone with red hair, and the only one who has red hair in royal family is William's brother Harry. So he was implying that Middleton it would be a problem if she has a baby with red hair. Yeah, and as a bonus, I have another clip which.
There's one more thing still to go.
Well, there's been this business in North Korea with their successful nuclear test.
They're trying to build a nuclear weapon small enough to go on a missile, basically. So they miniaturised it. It has a range of 1,000 kilometres, so it could hit Japan or China, but not the US or UK. So if you're watching North Korea, fuck you.
Right, that's basically all the videos I have in the talk, but yeah, let's go on. So where can I watch them? It's quite easy. You go on Google and search for BBC iPlayer comedy, like that, and you'll land on a page like that. So it's that easy. Or you can search Channel 4 for the comedy, and you land on a page like that and enjoy. But actually, there's still a problem. When you watch it, it's very likely that you'll experience this kind of error. It's called geo-blocking. Because these videos can only be watched, can only be broadcast in the UK. So basically what he says is foreigners fuck off. Yeah, but there are ways to get around it. If you are a hacker, I'm sure, or you are a computer professional, you probably know how to get around it. And for others, there are at least two ways that you can get around it. One is, I just knew the first one last weekend at party. Loretta's friend, Dominic, told me that she used whole lot unblocker. Yeah, it's basically you just go on a website called wholeup.org and download the software, install software, do whatever they say, and you'll be golden. The other way is watch them on YouTube. Go on YouTube, search for the titles of the comedies you like to watch. But the shortcoming of the second way is the videos on YouTube normally not every one of them has subtitle, so it could be hard. It could be difficult for you to. Well, it's difficult for me to understand. So I like to end my talk with a quote from Charlie Chaplin, who once said that all I need to make comedy is a park, a policeman, and a pretty girl. Really, I don't know what kind of comedy he's going to make, but anyway, okay, that's it. Thank you very much.